Good morning, y'all. Oh man, I made the biggest. Uh, there we go. I don't know. There, y'all. I just messed up so bad last night. Um, I went and crawled in my cot about, I don't know, 5 o'clock. Y'all know it gets dark and my body says, "Okay, it's bedtime." So, but I did work pretty hard yesterday, and so Hazel and I went to bed, and I got so sleepy. So I had to just take my glasses off, put my tablet down I was reading, and take a nap. Well, you know what that does to you. You're like this. But I was reading this book, and it had a little mystery to it. Usually, you can figure out, it doesn't take a brain surgeon, or you don't have to be Einstein usually to figure out what the ending is going to be. But I must say, um, I didn't think I had it down, and I didn't. But anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is I read and I read and I read. And I'm laying there and I'm holding my tablet up and I'm falling asleep. And I just kept thinking and then I'd wake up and I'd start reading again. And I just kept thinking, okay, I must be getting close to the end. I must be getting close to the end. Now, anybody with a brain would have checked. You can tap on the screen and it shows this little line at the bottom, and it shows you how far you are in the book. Anyway, you know what time I finished that stupid book? It was about 6 o'clock this morning. So I'm really kind of shell shocked. I got up and I put my same old clothes on. I have not had a shower yet. Um, I've been sitting here answering y'all's comments, and I'm telling you, my phone has been doing some really weird stuff. And I always dictate, or I try to, because that's the easiest way to do it, is dictate my answers. Now, I can't do that on my tablet or my laptop. I actually have to type stuff in, which takes me forever. But anyway, I don't know if my talking, my voice, my inflection, I don't know. But my dictator gizmo was way off. And I try to glance and make sure, and sometimes I have to go back and edit. One comment had something nasty in it. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. There's a pale pink pickup truck. Oh my word. I'm sorry, y'all. Something shiny just went across. I remember seeing a bumper sticker one time that I just loved, and that was back when I drove a pickup truck myself. And the bumper sticker said, "No, this is not my boyfriend's truck." I love that sticker. Anyway, what was I talking about? Reading a book, I think. Anyway, y'all, that was so stupid. And so now I'm exhausted, but I can't go back to sleep. Now, about 3 o'clock, I'll need a nap. But my my dictator thing on my phone has just been awful. And I'm so thankful that I glanced at the comment I made because it was not nice. So, anyway, if I ever had one of those comments slip by me, y'all can't delete comments, can you? Somebody tell me so I can go in there and delete it. But anyway, I was sitting here. Where are you going, little girl? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She's like, put me down. Um, you ever notice how you can be sitting in the parking lot, and I love to come out when I have breakfast and make a video or answer comments, and there'll be a whole empty parking lot, and somebody will pull in right next to you. What is that? I mean, I would never do that. I try to have some spaces around me, but I just don't know. This guy did that this morning, and I thought, gee, there's almost a whole parking lot empty here. Why did he pull up next to me? But anyway, there goes the Sprinter, guys. And I mean, really, I am going to take a little trip on that thing. Sweetie, I just want you to know I got your pictures of that beautiful chair. And if we can measure that and make sure it'll go in this little minivan, you better believe I'm going to come get it. It is gorgeous. I'm going to see, y'all, if I can download the picture of the chair she sent me, and that way I can put it on a video. She's such a sweetheart. I mean, that chair will look beautiful in the cottage. Beautiful. And then when I can donate my little black leather couch and replace it with a little cushy, comfy love seat, that'll be awesome. But anyway, thank you, sweetie. It's just gorgeous. You know what comes to mind when I saw that picture? What came to my mind was Chesterfield. Have any of y'all ever heard of that before? I don't know where that came from. I know it must have been a reference or the name of some type of furniture, and I don't know if that applies, but anyway, I'm really excited, sweetie. Thank you so much. And that'll be a nice, much needed little day trip. And I'm definitely going to have to clean this van first. I have used it as a pickup truck for months. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for that. And let me see what else. I ran out of my beautiful pink flowered shelf paper, and because I have so many places to put it. And I was going to get some more, but when I put it in my cart on Amazon, it said this is an add-on item. So the only way you can get free shipping on that is if you add it on to another order that equals $25. So that's going to have to wait for a while. The thing that kind of worries me sometimes is, have you ever bought a pair of jeans that were awesome and you went back to get another pair and they didn't make them anymore? I'm like that about my undies. The kind I wear I love them. I've worn them for years, and I always get a little panicky that when some of them start wearing out and I need to replace them, that they're not going to have them anymore. So, oh, I found some little drapes, I guess you would call them, that I have been carrying around forever. They're brand new. I've never used them. And they're only two, not very wide panels. They're mostly just to frame your window. Well, I put them up in the bedroom yesterday with a tension rod, and I put them all the way to the top. And I think I took a picture, and I'll try to remember to put it on this video. Or I'm going to do a little video of the things that got done yesterday. Those little drapes, my mirror in the bedroom, and shelves in the kitchen. I think they look really cute. So I'll just do a whole little video on that. Now, y'all, I was going to ask you, the renovations are done except for the floors. So when I show you videos of, things like the shelves or the curtains, would I still number those so that it makes it easy for y'all to know that, ad nauseum, they are still about the cottage? Let me know what you think. Because I have been trying to keep them in order, and lo and behold, I think I've started remembering to date my videos. So many people have asked me to do that, and I tried and tried, but I think I have it down now. And I totally get what you're saying. I have to tell you something funny. I was talking to Sandy yesterday or the day before, and it's kind of strange because we talked almost every day, and for sure we texted or text, I don't know which one's correct, back and forth all the time. Well, now, when the painting started, it's like we stopped. There weren't any problems to talk about. There weren't any returns to do. There weren't any purchases to make. And so when she called me, I said, "Oh, hello, stranger." But what she said was, the evening before, she started on like my really old videos, and she said, "I figured out how, I think it's autoplay, and they just play them one after another and one after another." And she said what was so funny was she started them, I think she said, late one evening, and then she went out the next day, and she came back that afternoon, and they were still playing. Y'all, that's kind of embarrassing. I know I have made over 1,000 videos. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. That's very crazy. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool because when you do that thing, it just goes through and goes through and goes through. And my son did that. He said, "Mom, I'm going to make you some extra income." I thought he was going to give me some cash. But he said, "I'm going to put your videos on autoplay." So I thought that was really funny that she told me that. So, y'all, I'm so exhausted, but I am going to go home and try to tackle something else. Um, I found a box that had a lot of my cute stuff in it. And I just wanted to get out my command hooks and go to town. But I know better. In fact, I have to go and buy some more command hooks because I'm down to practically nothing. But um, um, I know better than to do that. I want to, I think I told y'all this before. What I'd like to do is when everything's cleaned, I like to lay everything out in the floor and then decide what's going to go where. And then, of course, with your command hooks, if you put something somewhere you don't like, you can always change it and you haven't poked holes everywhere. I do remember before command hooks. Now, I used to have to pull out a nail or whatever and patch and paint that hole and move on and do it again. I'm so thankful for these hooks. Anyway, y'all, I hope you do something fun today, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.